Hey guys, long time no see. I just want to first off apologize for not posting in quite a bit. I know my last video said, hey, I finally came up with a schedule and then I didn't stick to it. Unfortunately, during the month of April, things just came up. Corey got sick, so I was on my own running the store and just didn't make time for it, which is my bad, you know, priorities. But I'm back. I am going to do my best to be regular and continue with that posting schedule, obviously aside from today. Today's video, just due to the time I filmed it, and I just really wanted to jump back into this. So I'm just going to do a get ready with me today, and sorry, allergies. And with that, I just want to talk a little bit about the wedding, a little bit about what I've been up to, and all that fun stuff. So stick around. We're going to have some fun, kind of. Anyway, I'm going to be doing a full face, just having fun with it. I do have a little bit on right now, besides moisturizer. I'm currently in love with this product right here. It is the Maybelline Dream BB Pure 8-in-1 Beauty Balm and Skin Clearing Perfector. It has 2% the acne stuff, guys. It's got the acne medicine in here. It's good. And I got this in a light medium sheer tint. So I just feel like it gives a really nice base before putting primer and all that jazz on. So obviously, so see my chin. Look at that. It's going a little wonky right now. And I'm kind of tired, so my eyes are a little bit darker than usual. So we're going to do a little bit of color correcting today and full face. And yeah, just kind of talk about what I'm using and where I've been and all that fun stuff. So stay tuned. Alright, so like I said in my intro, I really wanted to talk about the wedding. I've been talking about putting on or finishing up my beauty vlog. This is the beauty vlog, my wedding vlog for a little bit, and I've just never gotten around to film the videos. So that's what we're going to be doing today, and my hair is just, it's going to be a problem today. It's got a mind of its own. Side note, the primer I'm using is Smashbox's Photo Finish Primer. It is the Radiance. Yeah, no, it's just under Radiance. It's the gold tinted one, or the bronze tinted one, that just gives a pretty little shine to ya. And with summer coming around, I want nothing more but to be tan, but I don't have time to go out and obtain one of those. So, rewind, back to the wedding vlog. So, you guys know how we got proposed and all that, but you really don't know what's been going on with everything else. So, we found our venue, and we actually found it pretty quick. Venues are a tricky one because, you know, we're having a Disney themed wedding. It is Beauty and the Beast themed, so we wanted to find something that kind of captured that. And place A, we're not going to mention names here, but venue A, okay, we have a 40-person maximum wedding, very small. We just don't have a lot of people in our lives. Venue A wanted a $6,000 minimum spend before alcohol and all that stuff. I'm like, there's no way possible that that's gonna happen for 40 people. No. So we quickly ex-nayed that. Like, we were like, no, we can't afford that. That is ridiculous. Just no. Okay, we're very DIY people. We didn't want a venue that was gonna control who we went through, what photographer we got. We didn't want someone controlling us, and that's what they wanted to do. Well, you have to go through our vendors and do this and do that. The next place we went to was a vineyard. So not only was the commute going to be kind of rough for our out-of-towners, the venue was beautiful, and it was actually the vineyard itself was run by a Disney fanatic. So there's hidden Mickeys everywhere. It was so cool. But it was way overpriced. Like, way overpriced. And again, we could only use her vendors. She didn't want us to do anything ourselves, use her kitchen, anything like that. So we're like, alrighty then. We're gonna keep looking. We hit up a couple other B&Bs in the small town I grew up in, and they were all no-goes. They were just old, run down. Their antique-y, eclectic look was literally a bunch of junky furniture that they sanded down to call antiques. It was just bad. We saw some horror stories. But we finally came across this great little gem. And it's right in a historic part of town. It's this cute old chapel, and it was perfect. It was honestly perfect. This gorgeous. It was just so quaint and pretty. There's rose bushes all around, so vaguely fit our theme. We were able to have our reception and our wedding there. And it's amazing. They have this, it's so darling. Like, they have this little bell that the married couple, you know, after their ceremony get to ring for good luck and all that stuff. And I don't know, it just, we got there and both Corey and I looked at each other, we're like, oh, this is it. And on top of that, all the proceeds go back to the Historical Society, going to maintain the area, and it's run by volunteers. So we're like, we can do everything ourselves. We can provide all the decorations that we want. We pretty much have free range, and it's exactly what we wanted. So venues are tricky because the people running the venues, they really just want to sell, sell, sell. And it's really hard not to get caught up in all that. And then next thing you know, you're spending this exuberant amount of money that you didn't necessarily want to spend. But weddings are expensive, and it kind of also learn as you go process, because unless you've been to 1,000 weddings in your life, you really have no idea how these goes. Last wedding I went to, I was probably like 5. So I'm like, I don't know. Is this right? Is this normal? Are they meant to be this expensive? Like, you gotta think about it. People are dropping 20 plus grand on a 4-hour party. As much as I love the like magic and a fairy tale around the big puffy dress and the wedding and the ceremony and professing your love in front of all your friends, can't justify that for 20 grand. It's ridiculous. But so we found our venue, and it was for a moderate price, and everything is falling together great on that point. Next thing I want to bring up is the dress, because let's be honest, it's all about the dress. Okay, not really, but the dress, my biggest tip is, no matter how much you research it and think you know what you want, you really don't know until you start trying things on. Because I thought I wanted, you know, very Cinderella styled, romantic, poofy, off the shoulder laced dress, and that is not what I got. And I can't really describe what I got because Corey does watch these videos on occasion, and he doesn't get to know any secrets. So I gotta be very vague. But either way, I got very lucky. I know girls who have gone from boutique to boutique trying to find their dream dress with no luck. Me, the first boutique I went to, I was about 6 dresses in, and finally the dress I put on, it was like magic. I'm like, oh no, this is it. This fits like a glove. It's perfect. It's beautiful. It's subtle. It's everything I wanted. And that's the dress I ended up buying, and I was very lucky that it was on sale because, oh my, did you know wedding dresses are very, very expensive? Oh, so either way, I'm having my second fitting for that later this month, and I am so excited, and I will do my best to get at least a picture posted somewhere where the fiance will not see it. Just in case you guys don't know anything about color correcting, this is the Revlon Photo Ready color correcting pen. Lavender is used to brighten, so it works really well, again, with those dark eye circles, so keep that in mind. Purple and red, best friends for eyes. Alright, this is deep peach, but... So yeah, got our venue, got our dress. We have bouquets and boutonnieres ordered. Again, we went with a local shop because being a small business ourselves, Corey and I are very strong in supporting other local small businesses. So we definitely kept it local, and because of that, we were given a really good price, and it's all just working out really great in that front. Still trying to find a caterer. Catering is hard because you'd be surprised how much your menu can get warped. We wanted comfort food, you know, tri-tip chicken, baked mac and cheese, mashed potatoes, the whole works. Somehow that got morphed into barbecue. So yeah, catering, very tricky. Alright, so I'm gonna put on some foundation really quick. I've been mixing my foundations just because my skin doesn't really know what to do with life, because it's not hot enough to be summer yet, and there's still some moisture in the air, so my skin's just, it's confused. So I'm using a combination of Tarte's Amazonian Clay Full Color Foundation, Full Coverage Foundation. This has SPF 15, which is really, really good. And then I'm mixing it with Too Faced Born This Way Undetectable Medium to Full Coverage Foundation. So they're both in, this is in the shade of nude, this is light beige. So this has a little bit yellow to it, and this is just very cold tinted, so it works well for winter, but for summer I want to warm it up just a little bit, but Born This Way on its own is too yellow for my skin tone. So what I do is I just put it on my hand and I just mix it together. Get it really nice and combined. I should really get a mixing pan. And the stuff that's on my finger, I just wipe it on my face because I don't like to waste. And I've been really loving using my beauty blender to spread it all out. So I honestly only use my foundation brush anymore to just do a quick brush through to make sure there's no like awkward spots. So yeah, aside from all that, we've got our DJ, we've got everything there. So the wedding is well on its way and it's gonna be beautiful. The greatest thing is Corey's mom and sister and aunt, they're doing all the decorations and they're not telling us what any of them look like. So when we enter when I enter the church, he's already gonna be there, the chapel, it's going to be a complete surprise to us. We have no idea what our reception area is going to look like. We have no idea what the head table is going to look like. We just know there's going to be roses everywhere. And well, at least I hope there's going to be roses. I think there's going to be roses everywhere. I mean, you can't have a Beauty and the Beast themed wedding without roses, right? My bouquet is just this huge bouquet of red roses and baby's breath. Also with weddings, gotta make sure early in the game that you're on the same page with your fiance. If he wants to have groomsmen but you don't want to really have a bridal party, gotta make the compromise. So it's great because his sister, who is officially my maid of honor, she's actually now our officiant. She's gonna be the one marrying us, which is great because obviously it's his sister and I've known her forever. So that's gonna be a lot of fun. And then I asked two of my girlfriends to be my bridesmaids, so I'm getting some cute stuff put together for them for like a little thank you because I asked them last minute and they were really great and flexible with me. So luckily, at least I hope I'm not too hard to work with. I've definitely tried my best not to be a bridezilla because, let's be honest, who likes a bridezilla? So they've been really good and really cool about it. So I'm pretty stoked. As for my bachelorette party, again, it's another surprise. I have no idea what's going on, though I know the fiance's going to Vegas. So I'm like, I don't want to know. I don't care what you do. Have fun. Do your bachelorette or bachelor party thing. I just don't want to know about the strippers. Okay? If you get strippers. Shouldn't, but I don't want to know about it still. No, what he's really going for is there is a Magic the Gathering event in the area at that time, so he's gonna go enjoy that and do some other things. So it's not like he's doing the Vegas thing, he's doing the, well, if you guys don't already know, we own a trading card game and board game store, so obviously we're going for the games. Or he's going. I always say we, but it's not we. So other than that, we've got the honeymoon planned, which is going to be great. Oh my god, the hotel we're staying at after the wedding is absolutely beautiful. I'm so sad we only get one night there, but both hotels we're staying in our honeymoon are just gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. So I'm really excited to get that blog up and going, which of course can't start that until we get on the plane because that's when the vacation officially starts. So it's really funny because I feel like my lighting is a little off in here. I'm looking at my screen. It makes me look much paler than I am. And then I'm looking at my mirror and I'm like, I don't look that pale. I have a nice glow, right? Alright, so I am foundation and concealed. I am going to get some white, I just use like, honestly, a white powder to set my eyeshadow, or not my eyeshadow, but my primer. So I'm just going to grab my Freedom Pro Stove palette. I'm just going to use this little white color here. And we're just going to set the primer really quick now that I've got concealer all over it too. Okay. And then before I bounce into my eyes, I am going to contour and highlight and at least use the liquid stuff to do it. And we're going to get it all rubbed in, get it set, and then I'll start on my eyes, which is always fun. Now we have a pretty fun day planned for today. We have a huge shipment coming into the store, so we're going to, Monday's usually our day off, so we're going to head down there for a little bit and get the packages all put away. And then I'm going to go to a movie tonight, have a bit of a date night. It's gonna be great. I am excited. And I definitely think I grabbed the wrong brush. I just cleaned all my brushes and I'm definitely using the wrong brush for what I want to use this for. Oh well. So I'm really stoked because I took advantage of Tarte's 7 for $63 deal, the Build Your Own bag. And I'm just dying for that to get here because I got some products that I've never tried before. If you guys don't know this already, Tarte is my absolutely favorite brand for face stuff. I like their eyeshadow palettes. I only own one. I really want to pick up the new mermaid palette, the one that comes in the seashell and it's all cute. Yeah, I really want to pick that up, just haven't gotten around to it. But I love their face products. I love everything from their Shape Tape Concealer to their foundations to their setting powders. Like, they are my go-to. Now, granted, the only brands I've branched out to is Too Faced and a little bit of Urban Decay. So I know there's probably better brands out there, but I swear by Tarte. Oh, the other brand that I really like lately is Revolution Makeup. I have their Conceal and Define concealers, and I was using it until I can pick up my Shape Tape, or until I was able to pick up my Shape Tape. And it does a really good job. It's a really nice dupe, especially for $6. But you run out really quick because it is such a small bottle. I want to say it's only a few ounces. I can't find it on here. Oh, it's only 0.11 fluid ounces or 3.4 milliliters. So unfortunately, it's great. It's a great product. I wish they would just put it in a bigger bottle and give you more of it for like say $12. But that's just me. So this beauty blender, it is a wet blender. It's kind of fat right now. It's really funny. I'm just gonna go ahead and blot everything together. Yeah, so the reason I've been MIA is I've been focusing really hard on school. It's my first term back. I'm in my last week right now, and then I'm taking a term off just to get through the wedding and the finishing touches of the planning, and then I'll start back up over the summer. But yeah, no, it's been crazy. I haven't written an essay in about 7 years when, I graduated high school. And now I'm writing 2 essays a week. But I'm actually excited for my next term because I'm an accounting major, so that's when I dive into all my math classes. So it's going to be a lot of fun there, but I've never taken a statistics class, so we'll see how that goes. But no, yeah, so school's been taking up quite a bit of my time. It's definitely not as easy for me as I thought it was going to be. Thought I was going to be able to jump right back in and be good to go, but no. And especially because it's online school, oof. You don't have full access to your teachers and stuff like that. They have great online tutoring, which is wonderful. Like, if you guys are if you're in the US and you're consider going back to school but you work full-time, I'd highly recommend Colorado State. They're just amazing in helping you get set up and all that stuff. So I'm using a Flower Cosmetics setting powder. I know I've used it in my videos before, and I stand by what I said before is I really like the powder. I do, but I feel like it dries me out too much. And the packaging is just kind of weird. It's cute packaging, but the top is kind of hard to get off and on. Alright, so we're going to let that sit. This is a palette I don't think I've used in any of my videos. I got it for Christmas. It is the Urban Decay Heavy Metal palette. Guys, this thing is sweet. I absolutely love it. So because we are entering into the summer months, I'm trying to see, what am I wearing? Can I coordinate? I think I want to play with this green a little bit more. I love my olive greens. I love this blue too. So I'm trying to debate my plan of action here. You know what? The plan of action is we're going to do these brows first. They're a little jink right now. They're in need of a major wax, and I am almost out. Okay. I think in the great Anastasia Beverly Hills benefit debate, I think I'm on team Anastasia. Anastasia? I don't know. I love this brow pencil. It is the Brow Definer, and it's a triangular brow pencil, and I love the angle on it. And because I am dyeing my hair lighter, but I don't want to necessarily dye my brows, I got it in taupe, so it's a little bit lighter, and it works so good. I'm just so sad to be almost out of it. I might switch, oh no, okay, no, we're fine, we're good. I thought I just ran out. I might switch to a drugstore brand for a little bit until I can afford to pick this up again, but you can bet before the wedding this will be back in my makeup collection. Also guys, please leave a comment down below for your favorite waterproof makeup, because I'm gonna be crying like a baby during this wedding. Oh my god. I can tell you right now, I think of the ceremony and I just get like weepy. So I'm gonna need like waterproof, bulletproof, anxiety proof makeup, because let the waterworks begin. When I was talking with our DJ, he's like, oh, so what's your guys' first song? And I told him, well, it's gonna be, you know, the Angela Lansbury Tales Old as Time from the original Beauty and the Beast. And he's like, oh, so you literally want everybody crying like the whole time. I'm like, yeah, pretty much. I mean, we've been together almost, it'll be 7 years in June. Our family has been counting down for us to finally get married. So they're like, it's about time. Also guys, the Anastasia highlighter pencil, it's so perfect for sculpting your brows. And then the brush I used for my liquid contour, you know, that's the brush I usually use for rubbing in this, so I guess we're just gonna switch it up today. Yep. This is just a stiff Wet n Wild concealer brush. I'm just going to use it to blend in the highlight. So I do like to keep my brows, while I like to color them in, I like to keep them looking a little bit natural. Especially during the summer. I just usually don't wear that much makeup over the summer. So this is the first time I've done a full face in a couple weeks. Just because like, I've been busy. I've been tired. I've been lazy. Like honestly, the laziness has been real. So... okay, so brows are done. I think the first thing I want to go in with is a lighter color to emphasize a shimmer up here. So we're going to go in with Angel Fire, which is this really pretty soft pink. And I'm going to use the mirror on here so I'm not leaning forward as much. So hopefully that helps out a bit. And I'm going to just use that in my upper brow area. I wish this camera had a better zoom so I can zoom in while doing my makeup. And I might play around with that because I have other lenses. So if I'm ever doing an eye tutorial, and again, leave me a comment below, let me know what you think. Would you guys prefer if I switched lenses and did a zoom in so all you can see is my eyes and then I just narrate what I'm doing? Like, would that be better? So yeah, leave me a comment below and let me know what you think, because I know like you can't really see the shimmer with this lens right now. And as much as I like this lens for initially filming, I think we could do better. So with that being said, I'm really debating what I want to do. I really have like no idea today. I think I'm going to go use Maiden and work that into my crease and upper brow bone. Not bow. Oh yeah, that's what I wanted. So, like I said, I don't think I've done a video with this palette yet. But guys, I gotta say, I love it. The shimmer is pretty darn perfect. It's very blinding in some cases, especially when you get to the darker colors. They pop, and it's great. So, like I said, I just want to get a softer base, and I think on my eyelid, that's where I want the pop to be. So, sorry, there goes that cough again. I'm trying to figure out what brush I want to use. So, in case you guys were wondering, these are vintage cosmetic brushes. They got them from my last BoxyCharm. Unfortunately, when I lost my job, I canceled my subscription, so I've been kind of bummed about that. It's part of the reason I've had trouble picking up filming again, because they were a huge source of my content. I loved doing those and sharing them with you guys, so I was pretty bummed there. So I'm taking this green, and I think I'm gonna do a half cut crease with the green and another popping color. I haven't decided what yet. but I'm really loving it. Debating how I want to hold this. So what I do when I have these shimmer colors is a lot of time I pat them in. Like, I'll blend near my lash line, but for the most part, I pat. Because it's easier to control it and to get it where you want it. See what I mean? So I do want to make it a little bit darker though. Alright, so it's fun. I've also, since I've dyed my hair, I've been loving the bright colors. I feel like it just makes the whole look just go whoo. So, especially because I do still have the goldy red undertones. Luckily it's not a full head of red because that was just bad. That was a mistake. So, I'm gonna go back in with the same concealer brush. Actually, no, this is what I use for my cut crease. Haha. Found it. So, I'm just gonna grab the tiniest bit of my Shape Tape because you guys know how this goes. It goes a long way. And we're gonna do a half cut crease. And then what I even do with them is I put a little bit of primer on the concealer as well, just because I feel like it helps really hold the eyeshadow that way. I'm sorry guys, this is probably just gonna be a long video full of me just chatting and doing my makeup, so really appreciate it for those who have stuck around and enjoyed my blubbering about life and whatnot. So like I said, I'm just taking a little bit more of the primer. I got a little out of hand, like a little bit where I didn't want it to be, so we'll just touch up that area. For you guys wondering, I use the Urban Decay primer potion. I use the original one. I love it. Like, honestly, it's one of my favorite products. I haven't tried any other primers, and I'm definitely willing to branch out. So let me know, what is your favorite eyeshadow primer? Because I know there's some good ones out there. I've tried like e.l.f. and Wet n Wild, and I just wasn't a fan. So I don't know. Ooh, I covered too much of the green. Just adding a little bit more to this side. There we go. So I'm thinking, I don't know what I'm thinking. I kind of want to use this pink punk rock color. I like it a lot, and I think it would be a fun color to blend in with it. So I'm just using a small blending brush so I have some control. And we're gonna work it in. Oh, this is what I want to use. This is better. I'm gonna go in with a detail brush to kind of get the crease in the inner corner. And then we are just going to blend the bejesus, if I can find it. Where is it? Aha! Out of the center area so it doesn't look too crazy. Tell you right now, it is not one of my favorite makeup looks. I think the colors work well together, but For just winging it, yeah, it's not my favorite, but we're gonna make it work. We're gonna add some eyeliner and a wing to it and see how it goes from there. Before I add my eyeliner though, I'm just gonna do a quick brush off of the excess setting powder, and I'm gonna put a layer of the Amazonian clay press powder, and it's in Smooth Operator. And yeah, we're just gonna really make sure everything's set and not moving anywhere. So I feel like my eyes remind me of candy right now. Like, legitimate, like, sour candies or something, like Warheads. Okay. Like, I'm gonna get a bit up close for you guys. Yeah, like, sour candy? Clowns? Evil clowns? I don't know. I was just going with it. Like I said, I love the electric colors together. My eyes, they're not my favorite color combination, but I wanted to try something different. So sometimes you win some, sometimes you lose some. Either way, like I said, I'm not bummed because it doesn't look terrible, but all right. We're gonna add a powder contour. And I think I'm on a Tarte train right now. So we're gonna use Park Avenue Princess, and it's their Amazonian Clay Waterproof Bronzer. And I love this because it definitely gives me just the summer glow that I want. But yeah, some other things. What has been going on? So like I said, I've been busy with school and just helping Corey out with the store now that I'm not working at the moment. So I've just been busy there trying to, you know, help him run it, keep the people off him all the time, 'cause it's just the two of us for the most part. We have a buddy that works for us on Mondays, and then other than that, yeah, it's definitely a group effort. Aside from, you know, the total nerdy stuff, is I'm a huge moviegoer, and there are some movies coming out that I'm stoked for. Like what we just had, Infinity War, and we're getting Deadpool, and we're getting the Han Solo origin story, and oh my god, I love me some Han Solo. Now, will it be as good as watching Harrison Ford? No, I don't believe it will, because he is my old man crush. I love him. I've loved him since I was a kid. Oh my god. Han Solo. Yeah. Love him. Love Harrison Ford. Hoping this new actor, can't remember his name to save my life, at least matches the personality, because if you screw that up, dude, you're gonna have fangirls and boys all over your ass. It's gonna be bad. Alright, so I'm just putting on a little bit of blush. This is Benefit's Rockateur. I love it. It's got a little minimum shimmer to it, but it's also just a nice glowy color. Again, I feel like my lighting is so not doing it justice, but oh well. And then I'm just gonna add eyeliner. I'm still using my Morphe Clay Pot, and I'm just adding a little bit of Tarte Maracujá oil to it to revive it a little bit. God, I am so excited to share my Tarte grab bag with you guys, because I got some really fun things, and I've got some fun videos planned for it. And as you know, eyeliner is never an easy one for me, so it's gonna be nice and patient with it today. Oh, see, look, I'm already screwing up. So, we got one wing on. Let's see if we can get another one to at least match whatever craziness I did here. Alright, as usual, one side turned out much better than the other. So then now I think I'm gonna just try and fix it just a little bit, and then we'll be good to go there. Alright, so they don't totally match, but I think we got it as good as we're gonna get it today. Like I said, I'm just getting a little bit closer to the camera here. You guys can see kind of what's going on. Ugh, eyeliner. Could do it pretty well on other people. On me though, it's like always one side's like way better than the other. I was debating if I wanted to do a lower lash line. I don't think I do. I kind of just like the simple look right, well, simple-ish look right now. And then, yeah, we're just gonna hit it with some mascara. I like to combine my mascaras. I've been using both Tartiest Lash Paint and Better Than Sex just because I'm running out, but it still gives a good lift. So we're just gonna go ahead and apply that real quick. Yeah. So you guys know, I can't stand false lashes. They just irritate my eyes too much for whatever reason. I'm really hoping to get lash extensions before the wedding because I'd love to have like super long luscious lashes without having to apply fake ones. But if not, it's all good. We'll live. Let's just make sure the glue is waterproof. Alright, so my face basically done. I do need to grab a lipstick though, so give me just a moment. I'm back. Alright, we're gonna use the Jeffree Star Manny MUA collaboration shade in I'm Shook. And I love this color. I love it. It is awesome. Which, oh my god. I didn't get anything from the Blood Sugar line, unfortunately, but his summer line, I cannot wait. I think it comes out a couple days before my birthday. At least I want to say he was saying something like that. It has been a hot minute, so I am stoked. Alrighty, we are all good to go for the day to run some errands and then date night. So, sorry for such a long video. There was a lot of catching up to do, a lot of random Hannah babble. But for those of you who stuck through the whole video, thank you, I appreciate it. And for those of you who didn't, shame on you. Tisk tisk. Anyway. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. Like I said, I'm going to be getting on a more consistent schedule, doing my best to film on Fridays and Sundays and having things posted by Saturday and Monday. So, fingers crossed. Let's hope that goes the way it's planned. And let's hope I can wake up early enough to film on Fridays. If not, we might tweak it just a little bit. But either way, guys, I hope to have a minimum of 2 videos up a week starting now. Other than that, I hope you guys all have a wonderful rest of your day, and do not forget to subscribe. Also follow me on my other social media. I got Twitter, Snapchat, and Pinterest, and Instagram, and I'm fairly Hi, I'm Hannah and I can't talk. I'm fairly active on Instagram and Twitter in particular. I'm doing my best to post a little bit more to Pinterest and a bit more to Snapchat, but we'll see. Anyway, you guys have a great rest of your week and enjoy the sunshine, and I will see you here next time.